My fellow Sierra Leoneans, it has been 64 years since our forebearers courageously led our beloved country to the shores of freedom and self-determination. They envisioned a Sierra Leone where every citizen could thrive in unity, freedom, and justice. Today, as we commemorate the 64th anniversary of our country's independence, it is remarkable how, as a people, we have continuously demonstrated this legacy of resilience and self-determination in addressing national issues. The spirit of independence is not just about our freedom. It is about taking responsibility in lifting our country and ensuring that no one is left behind in the nation's development. Fellow citizens, in my address to the nation in 2022, I revealed the tremendous achievements that my government recorded in the education, health, and infrastructure sectors, despite the stifling effects of COVID-19 pandemic and the global economic meltdown. Again in 2023, despite the disruption of governance by some of our compatriots, we remained committed and resolute in implementing the ambitious Feed Salon project aimed at food self-sufficiency and economic growth. This culminated into increased budgetary support to agriculture and mobilized donor funding worth over $136 million United States dollars. Similarly, in 2024, in the aftermath of a global economic meltdown, our country was hard hit by high inflation rate, food prices, and persistent energy shortages. Yet again, my government swiftly geared up to these challenges and embarked on short-term programs to cushion the prevailing effects on citizens, while still pursuing the Feed Salon initiative. I'm recalling these challenges of our recent past not to dampen our spirit. I do so to bring to mind that through our shared commitments and in pursuit of our country's development agenda, we have over and again displayed the legacy of resilience and self-determination. As your president, I sincerely appreciate your diverse support and contributions through these trying times. I'm proud of your immense courage and determination to foster peace and harmony of this great nation. My dear compatriots, this year, as we recount our past, I'm delighted that our resilience is gradually paying off. The Feed Salon initiative is gaining momentum by moving from vision to creating impacts. This year, a $105 million United States dollars worth of livestock development projects will begin its operation in Sierra Leone. This will deliver new ranches, veterinary services, hatcheries, and feed systems to improve meat and poultry supply. Another $45 million United States dollars worth of cassava value chain development project is nearing finalization. This aims at boosting cassava processing capacity and transforming cassava from subsistence crop into a viable commercial commodity. Work is currently ongoing to develop 4,500 hectares of irrigation to ensure year-round rice farming in high potential areas. I'm also pleased to report that the economy is also gradually stabilizing. The economy is projected to grow at 4%, primarily supported by increased agriculture and mining initiatives. Inflation has been decreasing steadily through 2024, and the latest figures now stand at 10.7% as of March 2025. The exchange rate has also been relatively stable. The Leone has appreciated by 0.13%, creating increased confidence in our economy. In addition to the petroleum pricing formula, my government has recently introduced new pricing formulae for rice and cement to stabilize the market and ensure fair and affordable prices for consumers. We remain committed and hopeful of creating an inclusive economic environment that empowers every Sierra Leonean. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, being mindful that reliable energy remains a critical challenge facing our nation today, my government has embarked on addressing key structural and systemic problems that have for decades hindered progress of this sector. These corrective measures will take time to yield results. But sooner than later, we will move our country from stopgaps to reliable energy supply sources. Several transformational energy projects are currently ongoing to realize this dream. We have completed repairs on the Kintom Power Plant, and that of Black Hole Road is ongoing. These combined, we add 25 megawatts to the national grid. We have launched the Nant Energy Generation Project, which aims at providing 120 megawatts of power, and the Respite Project, which will bring additional 40 megawatts of solar energy to the national grid. As a result of my persistent engagement with our international partners, I am optimistic about Mission 300 project. This is an African-led initiative aimed at providing electricity access to 300 million people in sub-Saharan Africa by 2030. Sierra Leone is one of the beneficiaries of this project. In our rural electrification drive, we will continue to expand our solar installations in additional rural towns through a 50 million European Union-led project. Fellow countrymen and women, I crave your indulgence and patience on this matter. I'm aware that the current energy output is below the required supply, but I remain confident that once these projects are completed, we will transform the energy landscape of our beloved country for the better. In the near future, I want to celebrate an independence anniversary on an electricity supply that is truly our own and reliable. We might have not realized all the goals that we would have wanted to achieve, but we need not be despondent. We can only hope for the better future. In the health sector, we are building systems that are stronger, smarter, and more capable of saving lives. Sierra Leone is no longer a knee-jerk response to situations. The most striking evidence of this progress is shown in the maternal and child health outcomes. Maternal mortality has declined drastically from 1,165 deaths per 100,000 live births in 2013 and now stands at 354 deaths per 100,000 live births. Child mortality, once the highest in the world, has been cut by half. It has fallen from 220 per 1,000 live births in 2001 to 105 per 1,000 live births in 2021. And it is projected to have further declined since then. At the heart of all these gains is a sustained investment in the foundation of our healthcare system across the country. Healthcare infrastructure is being strengthened to support better care, faster response, and greater resilience. Over 230 health facilities have been equipped with solar systems, ensuring reliable energy. Major hospitals, including Connaught, PCMH, and Kenema Government Hospital, have received substantial upgrades to the theaters, wards, and maternity units. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, you are aware that our country has recently recorded pockets of monkeypox cases in some parts of our country, but mostly in the Western area. Although our healthcare system have robustly responded and contained this outbreak, I will implore all Sierra Leoneans to remain vigilant and cooperate with our medical staff to eliminate this disease. As we commemorate this anniversary, we must also remain conscious of our environment and be our neighbor's keeper. The recent spate of fire outbreaks in public and private buildings is a call for concern. Following the outbreak of fire at State House, the Honorable Vice President, in my absence, put together a cross-sectorial team to assess and investigate the situation and produce recommendations. While we await that report, I wish to admonish everyone that we should be mindful of the integrity of the electrical gadgets we install in both private and public buildings. We must be watchful of the activities of others around us and take responsibility to mitigate combustions or any activity that may put lives and properties in harm's way. As we commemorate another Independence Day, let us continue to honor our achievements. They are our sources of hope and strength in facing our challenges. Let us also extend our well wishes to our neighbors and support those around us that we may consider less fortunate. Independence is not just about freedom, it is also about love and unity. Let us stand together as one nation, united in love and driven by purpose of a shared vision of a progressive and developed Sierra Leone. Let us be mindful that the journey ahead of us requires our sustained courage, commitment, and collaboration. Our strength lies in our ability to embrace our differences while fostering the common ideas that bind us together. I urge everyone to rekindle this flame of hope and determination in building the future of the land that we love, Sierra Leone. Happy Independence Day. May God bless Sierra Leone.